Hello, good morning and welcome to the North Coast 500.
Good morning!
We are the Travel Trolls. Yay. We are just across the Inverness Bridge. This is the Bewley Firth. This is where we parked this last night. Park for night. And we've got a good day planned today. I think it's going to be spread over 2 videos is this one. We're going to 3 places. We're going to take you to the Clottie Well, Dingwall and Bewley Priory. So come along with us and let's have some fun. Come on, we've been looking forward to this for months. I can also confirm whilst we're here as well, the Loch Ness Monster is no longer in the Loch Ness, he's in the Bewley Firth. Seen him this morning, had his head stuck up. Did you see him?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just over there, he's still there, he's just hanging around. I think he wants some bread thrown to him or something. But he's definitely in the Bewley Firth. So if you want to see the Loch Ness Monster, come here. So first stop, Munlochy Clottie Well.
Okay.
First thing to say, fantastic car park, which is not far away at all. It's only about 100 metres that way. Plenty of room for a motorhome, a lorry, a bus, whatever you want to drive, really.
It's a bit muddy though, so get your wellies on.
Well, it is today.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose it is every day around here in Scotland, isn't it? So we're in the car park, just coming out of the car park, and there's rags on the trees already.
What's up here, look?
Underpants. Have you brought something for your ailments?
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Excellent. We're going to try and cure Mazzy today.
Yeah, there's no curing me.
We'll try, we'll try. Right at the start of the trail I found this rag. It says John and Jackie, 2nd of September 1918. I've got friends called Jackie, John and Jackie, and Jackie still watches. Hello Jackie. There you go. So here we are at the Munlochy Clottie Well. How long do you think this well has been here, Mazzy?
Don't know.
They think it might have been here since about the year 620.
What, 1,400 you mean?
1,400 years that's been there. This little well stroke streamy bit down here. And people have been coming ever since. There's said to have been a chapel here hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years ago. And they dedicated the well to someone called Saint Boniface.
Okay.
That's a nice name, isn't it? Saint Boniface. Now, Saint Boniface was a Catholic. You're a Catholic, I believe.
I am, yes.
And all I know about him is he was born in Cornwall and he went to Germany and spread the word of Catholic around Germany, and he became the patron saint of Germany. So Clootie wells, they're quite rare. There's not many of them. You find them around Ireland, Scotland and Cornwall. You know, where Celts used to live.
Are they all called Clootie Wells?
They're all called Clootie wells, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
And they're linked to ancient traditional healing. And what you're supposed to do is get a rag or a cloot, as it's also known.
Right.
So when we say the word cloot or clootie, we mean a rag, okay? You dip it into the well and then tie it around a tree, and it's supposed to, as the rag disintegrates over time, it's supposed to heal you.
Ooh.
But we'll go into that in more detail in a bit because we're going to try and heal you. So the tradition associated with wells, it goes well before Clootie wells and doing this thing with rags. They used to do it in ancient times where they'd leave offerings to the gods and spirits. You might have seen that in wells and things all around the world. You know, like leaving coins and things.
Yeah.
I remember in Germany I found a little, when I was metal detecting, a little lead. It was like a goat type thing. And that was an ancient offering in one of the wells over there. So that's gone on for a long, long time. But then the Christians came along, you see, and they sort of stole the idea and just changed the rules a little bit. And pretty much invented Clootie wells. So the Christians taking over the old Clootie well idea and wells and things, they'd start to associate it with a church, and they did that with the chapel here. And it was to try and make money for the church, that's all it was about. There's actually a well near Inverness, and they said 15,000 people went, like pilgrims, went to the well every year. That's a lot of people, and they'd all give money and things, you see. They'd leave things for the church and it'd help business. It's like tourist information nowadays. There's a Clootie well here, come here, so pilgrims would come, 15,000 a year, and they'd obviously spend the money around then, in them days, everyone went to church. So they'll have all gone to church and put money in the tin. You know where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
So it's all a bit of a financial thing for the church, for Christianity. Another little fact is in 1581, the Scottish Parliament made it illegal for pilgrims to visit Clottie Wells. So we're actually breaking the law. I don't know if they've ever changed that law, but that's when, I think it was during the Reformation times, they were stopping churches and things like that. They tried to make it illegal. So I don't know if we're breaking the law today. Hopefully we won't be arrested. But yeah, just another interesting fact for you. One thing I would say spoils the Clottie Well a bit is it's quite a nice airy place. It's a nice place to come, but it is right next to the main road. There's a coach full pulled up there, tourists. I don't know if they're going to get out or not. But yeah, we're just going to have a quick look around now and show you a few of the interesting rags, and then we're going to do the little ritual ourselves.
Just spotted a teddy bear. He must be poorly, bless him. He looks a bit poorly.
It's interesting you're talking about teddy bears, because there's another tradition saying that if you left an ill child here overnight, it'd cure the child.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So kids have been left in these woods on their own overnight. How scary must that be?
Yeah, you ain't leaving me.
If you were a bit younger, I probably would, I'll be honest with you. So just having a look around some of the rags. Sorry about the noise, as I say, it's just traffic. We have tractors and coaches and everything spoiling the atmosphere. Look at that, we've even got a Santa's hat there. So interesting just looking at some of these things. A lot of socks. A lot of socks. And I've seen quite a few of these as well, you know, these silly little dishcloths.
I gotta say guys, it's actually quite eerie round here. And then there's this like cavey bit, look. It's really eerie.
I don't think it gets any more random than that really. Another dishcloth which says pork and chicken on it. What's that all about? What's going on with people? What is going on in people's heads?
Now I'd say whoever left that there definitely needed healing. Bless him.
Some people leave their names and dates on these things, and some leave messages. This one says something like, I wish for lots of money for a holiday and to help those who need it so much. Miss Robin.
Some boots. Really weird.
And there's another one there. I wish for a holiday from Amara. Whoever has brought this particular thing, there's different wishes on each strand, and they've obviously, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what a Clottie Well is. This is not somewhere to make a wish, this is somewhere to heal yourself. But the old tradition is, it just seems to have gone a bit mad now, and people are just coming here because it's fantastic to look at and to make wishes, and I don't know. It seems like the old tradition's dying, you know, the original tradition, but hey, it's interesting to look at, to say the least.
There's quite a few of these t-shirts we've seen now. People have left in memory or just like their family name. It's quite nice.
And this particular wish, I wish I could go to school. Now that's a kid and a half, isn't it? Lanika. Well done, Lanika. Get yourself to school. What have we got here? Roddy MacDonald Wrexham, wishing him health so he can be king of the half pipes once more for Lindsay and the kids. Love your sister. 2012, that's been there a long time.
Now I love all the tradition of leaving a bit of rag here to cure your illness. But what is that all about? You know, that's when then it just starts looking trashy around here. This is funny, guys. I've seen quite a few wallets and purses and handbags. I'm guessing people want their financial situation healing. I'm not sure, but it's weird.
So it's quite a steep hill here. The well is right at the bottom. I've just made it to the top, and as you can see, the rags just keep going. They go on and on and on.
I have no idea why there's a shovel hanging up there, but I'm sure someone has their reasons.
A little family of teddy bears there, look, 3 of them. I don't know, it just feels quite sad seeing teddy bears here, I don't know why. I suppose teddy bears should be a fun thing to see, but it's quite sad.
So I've got to be careful walking down this hill, guys. Last night I actually fell over straight down on my bum, poo everywhere. I fell into poo. Well, I think it was poo, it stunk. Yes, so actually maybe my bum needs curing today. I'll leave a pair of knickers. Oh God. Some of these garments look really deteriorated now. I do wonder if it did ever heal their illness. If anyone has done this themselves, let me know.
If you've got a minute, just pause and read that. It is the most depressing little thing I've ever read. It's so sad. And on the back it says More Love Dub or something, and he's put something in there. I don't know what that is. No idea. Poor guy, he sounds so depressed. Right, Mazzy, it's time to fix you. Because you've got ailments, haven't you?
I've got lots.
She's got lots, honestly.
Yes.
Shall we run through them? Your head, your side, your middle, your leg, your bottom. Every single bit of Mazzy needs an ailment fixing thing, doesn't it?
Yes.
So, first thing you have to do to fix yourself, Mazzy, you have to circle the Clottie Well 3 times sunwise.
Sunwise.
Sunwise. So I'm guessing the sun is over. The sun is behind me there.
Yeah.
So I don't think it'll make a difference really. If you want to just go around the well 3 times there.
Really? You winding me up?
I'm deadly serious. Like. I am deadly serious. If you want to get well, you've got to do exactly what it says.
Okay.
So go on, 3 times around the well, please. If we're lucky, we might get a little slip in here as well.
No, I was just saying I fell on my bum last night, didn't I?
You certainly did. What? 3. So the only problem I saw with that is you didn't actually go around the well, you were walking over the well.
I nearly
Never
fell
mind.
and killed myself.
Yeah, you did.
Yes.
Right, so next you've got to get a rag out. Have you brought a rag with you?
I have!
Let's have a look at your rag.
I brought 2 actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
You only need 1. I'm not ill. I don't have ailments.
I brought 2.
I'm never ill. What's that?
Me belt.
A belt and a bra.
Yeah, and a bra.
A belt and a bra, both fully 100% cotton. Might just add, because it only works really if you have. What do you call it? What do you call it?
What? I don't know.
Things which deteriorate.
Well, they're both going to deteriorate, surely.
Yeah. You need natural products, so 100% cotton.
Okay.
So what you've got to do is dip your pieces of rag into the well.
What, like get them soaked or just dip them in?
They don't have to be soaked. Well, it's up to you. Yeah, I think you should get them soaked because that'll be better for video. There you go, well done.
But I need curing really, so
Yes, you are going to be cured, trust me.
Oh really?
Just listen to the instructions, yeah?
Yeah.
So you've wet them in the Clootie Well.
Yes.
What you've got to do now is rub them on your ailment parts of your body.
But I'm like everywhere.
Yeah, well, you go for it, go on. Do you want me to give you an hand? Give me that bra.
Yeah.
I'll do it for you. So that hurts, doesn't it? That hurts there.
And me bum from last
Definitely
night.
hurts there.
I'm all wet now.
You've got to do your head just for the hell of it. Your legs, feet, there's things wrong with you everywhere, so let's just give you a really good wipe. And then you've got to wrap them round a tree.
Okay, can I find a tree?
Can you find a tree? I hope so.
Which one?
Take your pick.
I'm just wondering if she has the same ailments as me. Good idea leaving your bra.
Mazzy's found another bra, so I think she's going to put it near the other bra.
Well, I wasn't intentionally. This is where I was going to put it, and there just happened to be one. Okay.
No, I haven't got a problem with leaving a bra at all. The only thing I would say about that is bras are about £14.99 minimum. That's an expensive pair of kit, is that? I'd have just got a sock, you know, a really cheap sock from market with a hole in it, which is no good anymore. I want to have brought something which is still wearable and quite expensive. Anyway, it's your choice. As long as it makes you better, love.
I'm leaving them next to the pants.
Leaving them next to the Calvin Kleins?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
There we go.
Do you feel any better yet?
Yeah, I feel like refreshed.
Do you?
Yeah, cool. I think it might be the cool water, I don't know.
I'm terribly sorry, Mazzy, but I forgot one little thing.
I was wondering why you put me back here.
Yeah.
What?
No, it's very simple. All you have to do is put your hand in, get a bit of water on your hand, splash it on the floor, and say a prayer.
Okay.
Go on, you go ahead and do that. We've got to do it properly or it's not going to work. You know, anything we can do to, that's it, give it a good splash, say a prayer. Do it properly with your hands together, like kids do in school. No, I mean your prayer. I mean your prayer thing with your hands together. That's it, now pray. A proper prayer, don't be pretending. Tell me when you've finished.
Finished? Hold on. No, I feel under pressure.
Amen.
Amen.
Well done. You will be cured very, very soon. As soon as your bra deteriorates, you're going to feel great.
I'll be dead by then.
One thing I should really point out is there's also another little tradition, not a tradition, well it is a tradition I suppose. Anybody who takes any of these rags away, they will get the ailment of the person who left it here. So do not take any away. If you do want to bring them along, anyone's welcome to come and bring your rags and hang them up. If you do want to bring your own rag and do this yourself, it's suggested that you bring biodegradable wools and cottons because they're the ones which will deteriorate and make you feel better. So that was the Clottie Well. I was just reading this sign on the way out. Clottie Well clean-up. In 2 days they're having a clean-up. They're asking people to come down and help out if they can. Give it a much needed tidy up. I hope they're not going to remove any rags, Mazzy.
Yeah, well I was just asking. Yeah, I hope not.
Like you did say, do they ever remove things? And I'm sure they do. Well, if they didn't, there'd be things there from 1,000 years ago, and there isn't. So.
Well, they've deteriorated, obviously.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. If you are parking here, be careful with security, because we've just noticed someone's had the window smashed here in the vehicle. Right, that was Clottie Well. We're just going to leave that one there because that was quite
fun.
Quite long and interesting on its own, I think. What's going to happen with these videos? We're just going to join all vlogs and sites together. We're not going to separate them purposefully. And what I really want to do after the trip is go into detail and make like a big, like hours long of all the sites, taking out all the vloggy bits and just doing the sites for people who are interested in the North Coast 500. Including maps and things, you know, to really go into detail and do it properly. Because you can't edit properly when you're making a video every day, it's impossible. So we're just going to leave it at that for now, and we're off. Where are we going now? Dingwall.
Dingwall.
A little village called Dingwall. So join us on the next video. A fantastic start, don't you think?
Yeah, I loved it.
Really enjoyed it there.
Yeah.
See you all soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Please comment and hit the like button. That helps our channel grow.
If you like what you see, click here to subscribe. Check out this other great video.
And if you really want to show your support, join the club, become a Patreon for extra videos and perks.
The more support we get, the more content we can give. We'll see you tomorrow
on Travel Trolls TV.